Yes. Hello. Streaming once again. Yeah, isn't that crazy how when I'm doing something that I can continually progress towards and it isn't boring, like, Bosnia. Eureka, Bosnia. Again, I can actually, like, stream more often? Isn't that wild? Well, as you can see, we're back. Ugh. I love not having side quests. It's so cool. Wait. Excuse me. There we go. Alright. So, progressing on, but I will say that I have I'm waiting, sort of, for like a Discord call. So I may end up having to end the stream if that happens. If not, then I'll just, whatever. But, continuing on, what are we doing, Amanda Lane? We're not like hunting or anything. I think what are we doing? I forgot. Tracks in the snow. Amanda Lane is, as usual, milling about aimlessly. Bro's cold, look at him. What ho, chums? Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Bro, come on. Alize. Not necessary. Since you ask, we're about to scour the Eblan Rime for survivors. Oh yeah, we were doing that. What? Wonder about ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? It would take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. Alright, bro. See, he's useful. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Who even is Zoe? I don't remember seeing her. Oh yeah, these sprites are not ice sprites, they're cerulean sprites. Very interesting. This place is so cool. Theme, snow, I love the snow. Hello. Oh, I forgot to change the stream title. We in there. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing? Or maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after either way. Is that an ether current? Nah, no, it's just a wind sprite. What? There are wind sprites right here. Other than that, it's all snow, 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 but... Oh! What do I see over yon hillock? There's no mistaking it. It's a girl. Of course he'd see a girl from a mile away. A survivor? Show me. Over there, beyond that tree. It looks like she's running away from something. Though, surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress. Or rather, fetching one at that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. Yeah, bro, it's not like actively snowing at the moment. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. The poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very thoughtful, thank you. But won't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less, and lest we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed. Alright, let's go. Thanks, Amanda Lane. See, he's cool. I'm making fun of him. He's a cool guy. Recent footfalls engraved in snow. Hey, look at these fucking things. Overgrown roses. Like, what? In what world do roses grow like that? Two? You seen anything? We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first, we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? Sure. Damn depth perception. A dragon. Spy with my Lalafell eyes. Hello? Oh shit. There she is. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Were you to call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. Alright. Switch to rogue. Alright. Follow her from a safe distance. Damn. Moving fast. I was about to say, I have a feeling. Just walk. As soon as I pop sprint, just starts fucking walking. I wonder if she's gonna turn around. Yeah, just a bunch of cerulean sprites. Oh, she's running now. Oh, look at that thing. It looks so cool. Oh, are we going there? Chill out. They even sound fucking weird too. They're all depending on her. Go. Ew. Alright, so go ahead. And don't stop. Is there an ether current? Ah. South. Quite a distance south. Hey, Sir William Sprites, what's up? Okay, to her credit, she didn't turn around. I respect it. Why, hello there. Yeah, still in one piece. Two pieces now that I'm here. Well, I mean, that doesn't. No. Oh, she's a Garlean. Who are you? Of course she's a Garlean. So, stay back. This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Bruh, come on. Please, we just want to talk. I'm Alphino. This is my sister Alize and our good friend Madoka. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the ones responsible for all this. You did this to us. That's not true. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came out was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telophoroi are the ones to blame. Excuse me. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How are you able to escape the Telophoroi's influence? Are there any others like you? No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? Yes. Oh, so we're friends now. Alright. My name is Lakinia. Alright, if Garlemald's going with the whole Latin thing, I'll pronounce it hard to see. As far as how I've managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question ever since that night. And roar, that terrible roar, and then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. If only we had a crystal focus. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life. Eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled, as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was, but now me and a few others are borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. Yeah, I thought so. I just wanted to keep everyone safe, and I didn't know if you were... Truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help. Can you? Of course. Whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Yes. We're here to make friends, not enemies. Thank you. I'd rather tell the others first, though. Wait here. Of course. Yay, friends. This is everyone. Only 4 of you. Lakinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with means of heating the place as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that's too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Does Alphino have skills at gathering firewood? Could you provide the spark with a little magic, Alize? We'll have a fire burning in no time. Maybe we build it under that gazebo. The what? Oh, you mean the bower? Yes. Do as you will. The bower. Bower. Are you okay, Lakinia? Okay. I'll take that as a yes. Oh, you think I'll get to the dungeon? Nice. Well, I mean, a few hours. Well, like, I may get interrupted with some business, but if I do, then I'll message you. So, hi, Rich. How the mighty are fallen. Lakinia's inner turmoil is a rich plain upon her face. Sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happened. Now that you're here, though, I'm hoping things might change for the better. Yes, business. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all that running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in a far worse state than me. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health, which I don't know how to do. Is there anything you can do to help them? I'm a white mage. I'll just Isuna them. Right? Right? Uh, being a healer in cutscenes. Oh, they have a radio. Okay. Oh yeah, wait, Alpha knows a sage. He can heal them. I can treat their frostbite and their wounds, but it'll take time for the fire to do its work. Now would be a good occasion to use some of Amanalane's tinctures, the ones that can warm the body from the inside out. Would you make sure everyone gets one? Alright, now we get to talk to them. And learn their names, right? Oh. The numbness is beginning to subside, though I suspect once the fire dies it will return with a vengeance. Here you go, bro. What is this? Being gifts from the notoriously unreliable Amanalane. It is highly doubtful this concoction will have the intended effect. Okay. Here you go. Warming tincture? I've never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying. But tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd after what's happened, it's nothing but ruins now. The few buildings still standing offer no more than meager protection from wind and snow. Food production, water purification, the magic that sustains us has come to a grinding halt. What Machina that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Of course, Cerulia Ingens is full of this stuff, but for all the good it does us, no one here knows the first thing about extraction or refinement. Okay, so they'll stay unnamed. All is well, yes, never better. Oh, what sweet libation is this? Is it poison by any chance? It was a joke, I laughed, 'tis that I may not weep, so said the poet. And alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fell. We are the blessed damned, to bear witness to the fall of the great empire while our brethren lie dead, or live on as puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlemald was no more. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams as our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the disheveled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly towards the palace. Each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering, perhaps, the architect of our destruction. The hopeful and few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for their kindness. But I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait with my fellow cowards for our final judgment. We got a poet. Hey, bro. What do you want? Here you go. A tincture. May as well drink it, I suppose. Ooh, this guy gets a cutscene. He's special. Yeah, the radio. It's a cool device. This? It's a radio. You don't have them where you came from, I take it. We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. Oh, this one's like a link pearl. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with quality components, crafted with the finest ore, sourced from Locus Amoynas, it is. Not at all that useful, since the capital fell into ruin. People at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like all the others, because all we've been hearing is the same music being played over and over again. Home beyond the horizon, an ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Amoynas. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hope to take back what was once ours. 'Tis a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Varus yet lives and that he speaks to us through our radios. It was a cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may one day make his triumphant return. Bro's a conspiracy theorist, but like, what else is he gonna do, right? Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus will not be defeated so easily. Well, the story writers knew that he would, and that's why they made the trial. Oh. Wait. Staring at him. Make sure you stay hydrated. Licenia! A tincture for you. What's that? What's that? Yes. Nah. So this is what you gave to the others. Thank you. I'll save it for later. You're doing fine. Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Alright, go ahead. Are you part of the group staying in Laterum? I saw Legatus Vergilius troops heading towards the Magna Glacias a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? Yes. Is it Laterum? We call it Camp Broken Glass. Camp Broken Glass, you'd call it. And Vergilia and her men are all there now. So, how did you reach the Magna Glacias? Did you cross the mountain on foot? No, you used airships. Airships? Then there might be a way to... Kenya? Where is everyone? Is something the matter? Bro? Alright, excuse me one sec. I hear someone in there? A voice from inside, you say? You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby almasty has found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Without the soldiers to scare them off, wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people, too. I've just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat a Legatus, then surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. If you have a mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers living there, people whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange. Lots of food. And that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach their den, we'd have to make our way past all those creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? You only need enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to your camp. If the offer still stands, that is. Oh, and I don't expect you to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the tappers. I got it. Yes, of course. If I see any, I'll be sure to shoo them away. To reach Tapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'd need to take the long way around. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky, too, so it's easier to just look for someone standing guard outside. However you decide to head there, please be careful. Kind of sus. Huh. Oh, the night theme. Turn this up. Isn't this nice? Hello, burly tapper. Oh, there's two of them. Who goes there? How did you find us? Some people across the way let me know. You need some... What do you mean I stand like a sore thumb? Okay. The purebloods over at Victor Spoils hadn't given away our location. You'd have never found us. Those stuck-up arseholes. Thought they could come waltzing here demanding ceruleum without an offer in return? Ha! Looks like the boot's on the other foot now that the capital's gone to shite. So they've resorted to sending you to negotiate. I know your game, sellsword. If they think we'll give in to intimidation, they've got another thing coming. Typo there. Oh, what the? Alright! Go on a tango, then sure. That's strange. Alright. How do you feel? Oh. Okay, they're just gone. Excuse me. One sec. Oh. Why, hello there. There you are. Oh, Alice. Just after you left, the Kinney asked me to go and catch up with you in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let it slip that I have a little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. Wait, really? What? So this is Tapper's den. Well then, after you. Hey, what's up? Your guards fought me for no reason, so I'm just kind of here. Who are you? What happened to the guards? I fought them. Hey, Orzians and rebels here to save the people of Garlemald? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why in the hells would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword? Let me guess. None of you are Garlean? You were brought here from other lands? Yes. Irabania, Yansha, Bosnia, Damascus, to name but a few. Some dragged here against our will, others fed bollocks about a better life, all put to work extracting ceruleum. All given the esteemed title of An, placing us firmly on the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. But the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulia Ingens, still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out of the picture. I hear you're experts in drawing up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake. But how can you do that if it's frozen over? Ah, wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days, what with the city in ruins. We take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger unless we can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Let's go! Even if we manage to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us thanks to the Empire. And the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. As long as there's a need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald is gone for good. Wow. Gone for good. Why do I just look at people like that? I just keep staring at them. Regardless of what the Ilsabard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life has been turned upside down. After all the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it be consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people, their lives, their stories? Should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some ceruleum. Hey man, you want me to go hunting? Jarek is amenable to making a deal. So you've come seeking ceruleum, have you? Yeah, man. What do you want? What? Those purebloods up at Victor Spoil sent you? Turn to their enemies for help. Must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Lakinia's got her little sister to think about. Ah, that's who's in there. A sister? But we only saw Lakinia and 3 men. It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get it around here. I may have refused Lakinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I can spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. Consider it a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear? Why don't we just kill one of the many animals outside and then trade it for food? I can't, for the life of me, think why Lakinia would keep her sister a secret from us, but we can ask about that after we've delivered this ceruleum. Come on, let's hurry back. But you said there's an... Oh wow, look how sharp this is. It's cool. Hey. What's a mount I don't usually ride? Tyrannosaur. See, I am one of your kind. This is a this is a it's a variant species of Tursus. Oh, stop. Fine, let's see if I can find this ether current. No, not the goblins. Those zoblins. Damn. Hmm? Is it on the thing? You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. How do I get up there? I see. Hello, Almasty. These T-Rex mounts are actually kind of cool. Here we go. Will you walk over these? Do I have to jump them? Come on. Yes. Okay, that's the wrong one. Oh, whatever. No, no, no. Not whatever. Yo, where'd the music go? There we go. Man, that thing is so menacing. It's so cool. Things that look vaguely dangerous. Very, very neat. Alistair. This isn't right. It's too quiet. I would have thought Alpha would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search outside. They can't have gone far. Sus. Oh. Oh, Jesus. They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. What? Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. Dude, you can't. Yo, sage means business. You can't just fight a sage. You can't fool us. We know what you're about, bro. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness, then in you swoop. Here to help? What rot! All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our land, get your revenge. No, you fucking dumbass. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. I found empty medicine bottles in a bed that was still warm. It's true. Lakinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. But now, there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you you're a fool, I'd never give up my people. We're trying to help them, you idiot. Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry. Or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you. Dumb. Let me slap the shit out of him. Oh my god. You invade our homeland, tainted with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. Golly, you would sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than be corrupted by your vile magics. We were waiting for a chance to free them, since the moment you arrived. Oh my god, can I just shield bash him in the fucking face, dude? This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Lakinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries, and theirs. I will join you in the search after. All right. Be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. Alright, let's go. There's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. Bro, just cure him real quick. Like, come on. Just chilling with the spray. Oh, footprints. 2 sets of fresh footprints. Young women, judging by the size. This is definitely them. Come on. Where did I even get this gilded Magitech armor? Man, more mounts should have like mount actions. Hello. Here they go again. Where the fuck are they? The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps they chose this route as to not leave footprints. I can't think of any other reason. Look at this place. It's crawling with beasts, and I can only imagine how hard it must be for her alien sister to cross the ice. We could really do with Alphino's help, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and search for clues. Okay. Like... I'm a healer. I'm a healer too. Jesus. Oh. Half-buried piece of paper. The wet paper, half buried in the snow, appears to be a flyer for a theater group, though the run of the show as advertised has long since ended. Hey guys. Imagine if that actually did damage. Kind of funny. Like, it only did like 1 damage, just have like a bunch of these running around. PvP. Just interrupting people with the casts. That'd actually be like a real strat. Probably. Nah, probably not, because I mean... Other characters with like instant range GCDs. Skills, you know. What other classes are there that can do that? I mean, like, there's like Worm and Thrust with a Dragoon. A lot of most of the casters have cast times. But I guess you could count the oh yeah, that's first. You can count the tools from Machinist. That's what I was thinking. I don't really count Dancer. They have too little range in their attacks, right? Bard's all cast times unless you have Pitch Perfect, which I mean isn't impossible to get. It's pretty easy. Warden's Pan. The empty bottle smells faintly of alcohol. The thin coating of dirt indicates it has been here for some time, and it is unlikely to have any connection to Lakinia and her sister. Well, there's another house over here. Yeah, but it's out of range. Damn. All I did was go around the edge, to be honest. Gun. Was it really around here? Fucking, okay, yeah, I just missed it. Oh, oh, that is fresh blood. That's not good. The blood staining the snow appears to be fresh, judging by the amount. The victim may have been severely wounded. Trail of blood leads south. Say southeastward? Yes. Oh, that's far north. Okay. It's a good sign. That means I've been getting aether currents around here. Oh, oh shit. Ah. Clemency? I can heal. I'm a paladin. The two bodies are already cold. Ah. What killed them? Why is there blood like that? Hmm. Garleans, dude. Oh. Oh, they took the radio with them. Bro, get him out. Voice acting. Oh. Alpha was here too.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
Yeah, they were. Dumbasses.
Why wouldn't they?
Garlean pride.
Brave the wilds than trusted our magic.
Arthur me.
We should have. I should have.
There was nothing you could have done. They wouldn't have let you do anything. The sage doesn't have any CC.
We have to take them home.
All right.
What if we're only making it worse?
Then we'll give them the bodies and fucking leave.
Maybe we
Whatever.
don't belong here, but neither did they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
Give me 1 second. Equalizer, APO, boost. Sorry for the.
I heard the story
Yes.
about Varus's voice from beyond the grave.
Oh, it's already on. Wait. Oh. Yeah, it was already on. Okay. Damn, it's still so quiet. I don't know why my computer's like this sometimes. I think it's my headset.
Of course, I didn't believe it. But Licinia and her sister did.
Licinia. Nah.
Perhaps there's something to the tale after all.
Bro, Varys is fucking dead. I'm sorry. He's fucking dead. We saw it with technically our own 2 eyes.
I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while. If that's all right.
We should go ahead and ask the others.
He had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Yes. There must have been something we could have done. But what? Should we have never come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? I don't know. A way forward. Alphino's resolve may be shaken, but he has not forgotten his duty. We have already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is make a report to Lucia, and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. Come. Ah, side quest. I'll grab them, see if I can do them on the way to wherever we're going. Hello, June. Oh, ether. Nice. And bag high. Who is this guy? Alright. Hey, bro. You good? That's some ether. Take this. Everyone knows who I am. Everyone calls me the Warrior of Light, as if... I mean, technically all the Scions are Warriors of Light, right? Well, I mean... Okay, you know what? That's true. Not all of them have the blessing. Yes. Alright, so Lucia, yes. Jose and Alphino tell me they've finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrain from saying much more than that. Clearly, they are reluctant to provide us details. When I ask for your account, alright, I'll tell you everything. So we found this group of Garlean survivors, but they really didn't like us. So then, like, they kind of tried to fight.
We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
True.
You are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
Go on.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
Don't worry, we've seen worse.
Stress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
Anything? Anything
As
at
you
all?
may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
Really? they say?
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war.
Yes.
Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it.
Of course.
Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's Third Legion clashed with the First, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
What is the point of that? He's dead. He can't lead anymore. What's he gonna do?
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad.
And yet, that's what they fucking did.
Something, or someone, inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
Hmm. So
It
something
brings to
caused
mind
it.
Events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically.
Yeah, he just
Nerva
left.
and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
He was. Well, he wasn't really Xenos, you know.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced.
Wait, that was some of the wildest shit. Elidibus took over Xenos' body, and then Xenos fucking took it back somehow. That was wild.
Some were merely
He's
stripped of
crazy.
their status. Others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Huh, isn't that crazy?
Again, Elidibus.
Yep.
Like as not, he had a hand in it.
Fucking Elidibus.
No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies.
Yeah.
And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait, what the fuck? What happened? And Xenos takes the place.
And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
Oh. Yeah, that's not a good recipe for not
So
civil
no
war.
one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
Oh, I
should
suppose
add
so.
that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
Hmm? Who?
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third
Oh.
Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
Bro.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
Oh, so that was the house Asahi was in? Alright.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers.
So that's whenever they all got
But when
tempered.
asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
Huh.
May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
Okay. Alright.
This sounds awfully familiar.
So yeah, I guess Varus is a primal now.
We have something to show you all.
Radio. Garlean radio.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
Would it?
We are of one mind, then.
Oh, we have the warding scale, so we can't hear it.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence
Oh.
than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
Yeah, I guess. Oh,
My friends, I must speak with you.
then speak, Cyrano.
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall.
Okay.
Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was
Thanks,
spilled.
Magni.
The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
All right, let's go.
I think we do.
I think so too. Hey, man. Huh. Why do you seem familiar to me?
Who do we have here?
Garleans?
Arthur, me.
Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
Bitch. Who are you?
I am Lucia Junius, a temple knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus.
Eulus Pier
That's all
Norbanus.
you invaders will get from me.
God, dude.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it.
We're invading
Like
Garlemald.
you, our
but,
allies
like, in a
of
good way.
Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe.
Yeah.
Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this.
Why are you trying to steal our shit?
Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths.
Yeah. I think it's pretty dire.
If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with
Why are
me,
you-
I will take you, but no more than 3.
You negotiate? You are not the one negotiating. You do not have any power to negotiate right now. I mean, despite the fact that we're trying not to kill you, I guess.
I don't much like the sound of that.
Just shield bash
If
him,
we
dude.
do accept his proposal, I suggest the two of us and...
Who? Alphino? Yeah, Alphino, the fucking diplomat.
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
Oh, really? What? You two?
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
Okay. Ah, true. What would Emilion say, dude? I cannot disappoint her.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Of course.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
He doesn't know.
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
You're goddamn right.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Oh, that was his gun sword. I was wondering. It's not a gun blade, it's a gun sword. Whoa. Like purple and shit. Thunder. You will be received as invited guests, and so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedence above all else. Remember this. Hangcred, in particular, will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Hangcred. Hey, Julius. Are you and the children ready? I will explain the route once we are outside your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge it as an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. Hey, bro. Let me do this side quest real quick. Oh. They'll get to it, don't worry. Perpetually perturbed. Okay, I'll do that later. Whatever. Excuse me. Yes, excuse me. Hello. Where we go? Outside the camp to talk to this fucking Julius. Fucking name. No. Bathroom break. Don't worry. I mean, no. I didn't have a good joke. Damn. Hello, Julius. Alright, this is far enough. Listen closely. We head over that hill, then follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm Alize, and he's Alphino. And last but not least, there's Madoka. Madoka. Where have I heard that name before? No matter. Alphino and Malize will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not saunter. Run towards the station. If you even think about going for your weapon that deals off. Should any creatures bar the way, we go around them. Ready to make a dash for the station? Sure. Okay. Bro doesn't realize that I am the danger. So we're going here, I guess, right? No. Maybe? This must be the road he mentioned. Hello? Hi. If we follow this, it should lead to the station. Not the easiest surface to run on, bro. It's just rock. I mean, the ice, I guess, whatever. Yeah, true. I've walked in snow and it's annoying enough. Running is probably awful. Oh. Thunder. That's cool. I haven't been in like weather like this in like a while in Final Fantasy, so. If I draw my weapon, okay, nothing. I could just give him my weapons if he's so scared, then I could just play monk. Bro, I know how to fist fight. This is it. First stop, that is. Good. Looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No. No. We're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you kept your side of the bargain, we can carry on. Okay. North of the station is Regio Demorum, one of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close. No wandering off, understood? The last bastion. Julius knows only too well that what danger lurks around every corner. From here, we'll be keeping northeast, heading northeast, keeping to the left of the railway. While the route itself is straightforward, getting past the hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons at the ready. They would attack their own countrymen, yes, they're fucking tempered. Aye, they spare their own but slaughter the rest without hesitation. Though we'll try to avoid attention, the chances of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I will lead the way, but in the event we are seen, here to fight them off. Those two will follow us, provided they can refrain from drawing their weapons. While I doubt they would be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back, I will not take that chance. That said, let us proceed. Yeah, these two are pretty smart. Oh, wow. Bro, are you gonna help me fight? No. No. Ah! Not the... The stun. Hello. I see why your comrades chose you. Julius, our contingent is a cure for the afflicted, or tempered as we call them. Your people your people would need to be taken into custody that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. Is that so? For all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one master for another. As far as I and my legion are concerned, they are no longer our people, beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, We have to keep moving. Dude. Damn, I get that we're like mortal like national enemies, but like come on. Ah, here we go. Part 2. What the hell is this music? No. Shield bashes, dude. Fuck them. Looks like we're not being followed. We'll continue onward. Forgot what voice he had. So I've just been going like whatever. Alright, part 3? Oh no, he took him out by himself for once. I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand before only out of a desire to remain undiscovered, and that is still the higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Following the railway. As you see, we are pretty much. We are heading up there, I think. Yes. Yep. I went up there earlier and it was just like a rock. So I'm interested to see a secret entrance, I suppose. Side guns. Oh, that's where they are. And like the little legs. Oh. What in the fuck are those? What are those? A tone. Bro. The fuck? Look what they have become. Would you still stand there and claim they can be cured? Yes. Those exposed to a vast quantity of our primal's ether may suffer severe corruption. Even with treatment, such victims are beyond salvation. And you admit it. Now that you've seen these monstrosities for yourself, perhaps you'll think twice before speaking of a cure. But there's some that can be cured, bitch. God, shut the hell up. Oh, no, we're going past this. Huh. Okay. No. Is this it? Are we finally there? We're almost there. You have kept your side of the agreement, so I will keep mine. This way. Oh. It's underground. Oh, okay. This is Tertium, one of Garlemald's largest stations, and now serves as our headquarters. I've already sent the twins ahead. I'll be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. Hey guys, what's up? Theodora. Aetherite. It's plain to see why they chose this as their base of operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed. And if Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold. Much like Victor's spoils, it must be a constant struggle to keep the people warm. Lower your voices. While you may be here as my guests, the others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive, over there. Alright. Hey guys. How y'all doing? No! This individual's name is Imposing Commander. Blah 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 blah. I found these people. I don't trust them.
Chosen representatives.
Yes.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander,
What's his name?
Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the 1st Legion.
Cinna?
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
Bro's just chilling.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops.
Yep.
For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
No, not actually.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Yeah, we're just chilling. We just want to help y'all out.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps.
God, these
It was
fucking
only with
people.
Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varus understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
Sure, whatever you say, bro.
Throughout history, we're driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here.
Exactly.
Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this.
To help y'all out.
We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would.
Yes, we would.
But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat.
The reward would just be not invading us constantly.
And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that.
Fortunately, the civilians may not, but...
What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer.
Yes.
And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
Yes.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
This is Dragon Song War again. And we learned. Be chill. Be the forgiver.
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith?
Sort of.
That we do not share your heritage?
Not really.
That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils.
See, these are why y'all are not
The
successful.
Guardians will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope.
Arthur meme.
It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
Y'all think I can't fight my way out of this room solo?
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed.
Okay.
No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
Dude, I play monk. I can bare knuckle brawl them even if they take my weapons.
I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up.
Oh.
As by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment. But there is one condition. Collar them.
Oh. Hell yeah. But okay.
What are these?
No magic.
Incentive.
Never mind.
You'll be watched.
Oh,
at all
shock
times.
collars.
Stray too
Okay.
far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock. Stop. Keep away from that one.
What? Why not?
The champion of Eorzea.
What the
is not so
fuck?
easily cowed.
Damn it. Oh yeah. So y'all know who I am. Alright. Yeah, I'll just take the shot.
The shock would be no more than an itch. No. If she refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Okay. Fair enough.
You needn't worry about us.
No, I'm worrying
We'll
about you.
forget
Shut
we're
up.
even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
Friends. Yeah, bro. Emmett Selk. Bro. The only one that didn't see reason was Nidhogg. We had to fucking kill him.
Far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's almost like they don't know who I am.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
Julius. I was like, bro, what?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Let's go. Yeah, like this tiny pink Lalafell. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Julius. Personae non gratae. Julius has his orders, unpleasant though they may be. As per Lord Quintus's instructions, I am to supervise you during your time here at Tertium. Before you ask, no, I don't have a key or any other means to remove your collars, nor would I tell you if I did. And if you try anything, you'll soon wish you had it. So, do you truly intend to speak with the others, or was that merely a ruse? We're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quintus, if that's what you mean. Or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision. Look at her down there. Do as you will, but remember, I'll be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning their coats and the like, those shark collars will be the least of your worries. Understood? Though we're somewhat compromised, to put it lightly, let's not waste this opportunity. I suggest splitting up and learning what we can of the situation. And above all else, don't use magics of any sort. You, on the other hand, may go wheresoever you wish, even outside the camp. I know full well I couldn't stop you if I tried. Yeah, that's what's up. But do not forget, if you do anything to endanger us or our interests, Alphino and Alize will pay the price. Hey, Queso. You came with Julius, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you'd best keep your hands off that aetherite. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess around with it. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans for Garleans. Could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the aetherite's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its normal function. Okay. Hello, Octavia. It's you, Madoka Kaname. I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there on the night the Praetorium fell. You and your adventurers, you killed them. My comrades, my friends, swept them aside in their dozens as though they were nothing to you. Sorry, bro. Maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down, but it won't be long until our countrymen return, until you get what you deserve. Mark my words. Damn. So cold. I was passing out. Hello, Markinellis. I know who you are, the so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face. By the blood of our fallen compatriots, I swear I'll... Damn. For the sutures. All times, the worst of the lot within striking distance, and I can't even muster the strength. If it weren't for the third bleeding us, we'd be the end of you. Vergilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape, took shelter in a mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back. And then night fell and we gathered around the radio. And the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you can call this a mercy, or if you can call this a mercy, mind intact but body broken, a soldier in name alone, I'd cut you down where you stand if I could. Murderer. Yeah, these radios, they really are crazy. This radio is the same model as the one used at Victor's spoils. Perhaps it is what saved the soldiers here from being tempered. No sage magic zone. Did you learn anything of note? then your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate indeed. The sick and injured are at greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? Alright. Flavius. What's up? No magic. Yep, who's there? My eyes, I can't see all that well. Thank you. The numbness has subsided a little, but I know it won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day, so be it. At least I can still serve in that way. Alright. So those you met fare no better. I was afraid you would say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies? I feel like that might not work. I don't know. Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Julius could persuade him? Though we need to persuade Julius first. Hey, Julius! Hey, man. We have a proposition for you. Well, seen enough? Julius, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the others been able to procure any more supplies? No. We've been scavenging provisions from the nearby houses, as most families kept some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work, and we've a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some ceruleum set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or one of the afflicted, for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent is secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. No. We will not accept your charity. If we can hold on a little bit longer, the situation is sure to change. Aye, everything will change. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. You gotta have reinforcements. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or in the bastard's words, loyal servant of the Telophori. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We had identified the seed of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion saying as much, and instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions, to prepare for a combined assault on the Telophori. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills, then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word and we will bring you ceruleum. No. He's not saying a word. I will speak with Lord Quintus. Oh, damn. Good job, Alphino. All right. So, did he agree to it? No. No. He will not place Garlemald in the debt of our enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me. Alright. Let's go. Very well. After all, many hands make light work. You lot are more trouble than you're worth. Once we are outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. We depart shortly. Fine. His park materials. What? Julius finds himself in the somewhat bizarre position of leading ambassadors of an enemy contingent on a salvage mission. We will begin our search for ceruleum in Regio Urbanissima. The first location is Forum Soleus, a park to the northwest of this station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Alright. Let's go. Glory to Garlabald. Damn, you can't even queue up these actions? Come on. Oh, that's why using them was always so weird in fucking Praetorium. Oh. Holy shit. Sorry y'all. Actually, no, I think I could talk to them now. While we're on the way. So, this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these buildings. Actually, the recreational areas came first. The houses were later built around them. A healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. This park was named after the founding father of the empire, the great Solus Zos Galvus. Fucking Emmett Selk. Did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the Machina in the vicinity. But as our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time, in case something has been overlooked. I see. Then with your permission, we will commence the search. Alright. Give me one sec to attune. I'll get some water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Yes. Oh, there's Yalms to the west. Interesting. Alright, is the map anything to say? Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Soleus. The pond and children's play areas. To your knowledge, however, none would require the use of ceruleum. Hello? Is anyone here? Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant's stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play at shopkeeper. There's nothing inside resembling Magitech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. How did I still manage to hit Midgard Stormer mount? I assume that this is drained. A cursory inspection of the wrecked Magitech armor confirms that the fuel canisters have long since been drained of ceruleum, as Julius said. The slide. Oh. We go up the slide. Yeah, baby. Oh. How can I walk up this slide when it's a slide and it's snowing, so it'd be extra slippery? The contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations. But on closer inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. Okay. Hey man, are you good? Lost in thought, reminiscing. Oh, it's you. Any luck? Nope. There's no sign of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I couldn't help but noticing you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? No. Shut up. What? Yes, I mean, no, I'm... Just... I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over, so like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. They'd be sopping wet when all was said and done. Every time. And every time when we'd get home, Mother would scold us saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. The pond was heated. That means it was using ceruleum. With a ceruleum-powered heater, by chance? I suppose it must have been. Come to think of it, I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath the hatch. But that was a long time ago, when the water still flowed clear and wasn't this brackish muck. Can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold, though. Julius, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Garlean would jump out of their skin if I saw it. But the first is a few foreign signiferi and medici, so it doesn't scare me. Then I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now. Alphino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of fire should do the trick. Leave it to me. Bro is a god at finding firewood. You're not planning to go in there, are you? Of course I am. That tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake like how the tappers do it. We're talking about a shallow pond in a park. And we have a way of warming ourselves up after. I got debated about the music again. God damn it. But that's insane. So, fancy a dip? Sure. Yeah, don't worry, Alize. I got this. If you're that concerned for my well-being, you can dive in and help me look. The quicker we find that ceruleum, the sooner we can get out of here. Damn, she's just going. Alright, let's go. Gods be good, it's cold. Perhaps we should have listened to Julius after all. Weak. I'm in full-ass plate metal armor and I'm fine. You delve into the murky water but come up empty-handed. To add injury to insult, the icy wind on your damp clothing chills you to the bone. Oh, I'm actually chilled to the bone. Whatever, it's just a dot. Who cares? They should have made this dot tick for like 10% of your health each time. Or like more. But then it would have just been annoying because you know, you had to hit all the interest points. Beneath the water, your fingers catch on what you think might be a handle. Ooh. Wow. We did it. What am I holding? You open the hatch and receive a ceruleum tank. Retrieve. Whatever. However, your grand discovery comes at a great personal cost as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and a rancid odor emanating from every ilm of your body. Julius will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver to him your prize. Well, hey man. Did you find anything? I hope you did. Alright, temperature regulator, ceruleum tank. Uncovering hidden treasures in adventurer's bread and butter, though one is not normally required to go elbow deep in ice-cold, stagnant pond water to retrieve it. Nevertheless, many would choose that over mowing down hordes of slavering beasts or solving annoying puzzles. That's it. And there's still some ceruleum left. Ah, the fire's still not ready. Hold on, I'll give Alphino a hand. Alright, come on, Alize. Fucking disengage and just get over here. Call me an old Don, because by fire I'm reborn. My clothes are mostly dry now, too. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated in Lord Quintus's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Yes. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire awarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat, and sitting down for a hot meal. Family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the streets, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, of happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite the ice would melt, and the forgotten grass would make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we climbed to the top of the tallest building we could to watch the sun rise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble, those friends dead, and those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had. Soon, our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Bro. Alright. No good deed. Now that the fire is burned out, Julius is ready to move on. Alright, now that you've recovered from your escapades on the pond, there's another location I'd like to search, just outside the park. Hello, automated satellite. As you can see, this place is littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time. That time being now. Rather than prize them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by shrapnel. Before even bothering, though, you should check the back end of ceruleum gauge to see if there's any left. It should still provide an accurate reading, even when the unit itself is inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether to use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Understood. Let's get to work. Can't I just destroy these automated machines and maybe get ceruleum from them? Empty. Gamba. After successfully removing the warlock and his outer casing, receiving the ceruleum tank, you find it completely empty. Motherfucker. We Gamba once again. Damn. Well, time to go get some more. Man, that's a big area to check. Oh, hello, automated colossus. No, I guess it's not that big of an area. God damn it. I don't know if Rich is still in the chat, but your fucking chat message fucking startled me. Gamba. Was it? You know, if you roll enough times, eventually you'll get it. Oh! Half full or half empty. Jewelers. I have more ceruleum for you. You've done it again. Truly, luck is on your side, as per usual. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. It's time we headed back. Wait here while I go and see how Alize and Alphino are faring. They're fighting for their lives right now. I'll wait. We have Manico. Okay. Ah, right over there. Oh.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Thancred. Oh!
Don't react. You'll only
Invisible
protect
boy.
yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen.
Yeah, the sneaky. He's only got 10 seconds.
After you left with the Guardian lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance.
Oh, is that why she mentioned that Thancred will be worried about us? Damn, he is sneaky as fuck. Where is he hiding in this fucking flat area?
We observed you being led to the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything.
Alright. They don't trust us, and they put collars on them to make sure that we don't do any fuck shit.
The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise.
Bro, how is bro literally just invisible in the middle of the street like that?
This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel.
I forgot about that.
Interesting development. And perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Okay.
With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
I'm just waiting here. What are they talking about?
They had not gone far.
Yeah, they're literally just right there.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
As always, I always get the job
I
done.
wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage.
Just destroy the machines.
For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Oh, I destroy Magitech all the time. Just let me kill them, and I get a bunch of ceruleum. And they're like infinitely spawning, right? So, come on.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground.
We did.
Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
I mean, okay, you know, yeah, it was these three, too, fair enough. I found everything, but they came up with the plan.
It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
Yeah, chill, bro. Your mama and your father. Shut up. Oh, it was funny. Okay, alright.
I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
Sus.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Hey, Quintus. Sort of. For like a fruit, maybe.
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
The armor?
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
We're going.
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Okay. I'll just sit here. I'll say it's cold.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
What do you mean by that? It's pretty fucking obvious what he means. What are you talking about? They're getting with their friends and they're gonna hit the place.
Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
Regardless, they're sacrificing a lot of their people for this.
Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Euless spoke?
With help? Maybe.
Finished your war, Council?
You done? How do you feel?
Alphino and Alizea to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
So they've taken those two as hostage.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
Y'all, we should work together. Shock. Chill. Chill. Chill out, you two.
Keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Yeah, it is how it is. Have faith in the light. I'm a paladin. This is literally the lore accurate choice. Okay. Don't hit it, bro. Don't worry. But he's conflicted.
Get them out of here.
He's sad about it. Alright, let's go. Well, they can go. What about me? I'm fine to do whatever. Don't worry, you two. We got this. I got this. So I'm still chilling. So I guess we gotta do some stuff. Hey, jealous. Alphino and Alizé will be fine, providing they do not resist. Alea Iacta Est. Once again, Julius has been entrusted with an unenviable task. Or I guess it'd be Euless, because... Would it be? Yeah, I think that's how Latin does their J's. Oh yeah, because it's like IU, whatever. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus' demands. Before we depart, however, there is something I want to ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, a surprise they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to Legionaries Markinellis and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Hop on For Honor? Right. Tell them to ask the eel for further details in those words. You know what? Low-key, I might actually end stream for that. Or I could stream it if you want me to. You stream me getting bodied. Once you've seen to that, meet me by the exit. So, okay, so yeah, actually, because this is a rare moment where I can actually play fucking games with people. Apologies, Rich. Apologies, people. I did say I'd be getting interrupted. This is not exactly what I was going to be interrupted by, but this is fine. So I suppose the stream will be ending. We'll get to the dungeon another day. Perhaps tomorrow. I mean, oh, it's fucking light. Okay, so we're not ending. God damn it, Kevin. You're fucking lying to me. Okay. That's what the smiling imp face was. It was a fucking trick. Hey, Markinellis. You again. Hey, man. Ask the eel, he said. So that's to be the way of it. All this. After all this. Right. My noise gate. When I can't hear myself in my own ears, then I assume my mic didn't pick it up. How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. Those are my orders, and so be it. Glory, Garlemald. Huh. What does that mean? You could probably ask him, though? I guess if you want, whatever. What do you want with me? Ask the eel. So Lord Quintus has reached a decision. I knew he would understand, or he would recognize the savage as a ruthless, merciless creature, and to defeat him, we too must be uncompromising. I'm ready. In the name of Emperor Varus, for the glory of Garlemald, I will fulfill my duty. I feel like they just got set up for some sort of suicide mission. Like, that's the response of, like, someone who knows that they're getting sent into a battle that they're not meant to win. Excuse me. Let's go. Gun. Hey man, what's up? Have you done as instructed? Yep. Duty is rarely a simple thing. We have been given additional orders, though whether we will be required to follow them depends entirely on your contingent. You and I are in this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. There is one other matter. A place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Alright. Seriously. All these machines, just have me kill them, and they probably have fucking things. Hey man, this is house, wasn't it? Julius lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay. Unable to move on. pretty on the nose.
This is my home. Our home. At least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell. Thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate.
So they know it's the radio that helped them.
When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Damn. I checked the field.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Guardian flag bears a chain.
Oh, that's what that is.
Between our countrymen. A red link at its center. The blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here?
It's just like the Asians, bro. Remember them.
If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
I don't know. The 12 are bitches. Fuck 'em.
I'm sorry, I forget I spoke.
Louis Sua's the real one.
We should go.
Yeah, literally the only thing that the 12 have ever done in the story was help out Louis Sua. Ooh.
It's no use.
Y'all ain't getting out.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
Yes. Excuse me. It's fucking cold, Alfido. Take the fucking hint.
It's so cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
Yeah, all are underground in the middle.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains.
Suppose so, but
Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Asians.
let's wait. Varys at Gimlet. Wait, was Varys at the Gimlet Dark? I thought it was Xenos who was there. And then we fought him. Maybe Varys was there for a moment and left. I don't know. I don't remember.
United as one people, one race cleansed of imperfections.
Hmm. Weird.
A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world?
I don't know.
But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum.
Yeah, fuck them.
Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust?
Not cool.
All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's.
Callback.
It has to be ours. It has to be.
Alphino, Alize, Louis Suave, the coils of Bahamut. When he's like, finally, Alize, you found a purpose for your own.
We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
No.
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics. To see people as individuals, as for my dream of
Shit with their hopes and dreams.
Well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined.
Alphino.
But it only spurs me onward. To find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
Hey, what's up?
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
They're meant to they've been sent to attack the fucking place if they refuse.
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So
Not
in
based.
the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Of course not. Fuck him. He's a bitch.
Huh?
What?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too.
Damn right.
Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know
Fight
I
back.
share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
Family.
You've found your own reason to fight.
She did that like 3 expansions ago, bro.
Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all.
Yes.
And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
You can do this shit, Alphino. You got this shit.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority.
Yep.
All without offering alternatives.
Yep.
Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know.
Dude, Alphino's a badass.
Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Family.
Thank you, Alisaie.
Hmm? Oh! Estinian, baby! Hey, let's go! Fuck your demands.
The scouts have secured Alisaie and Alphino. Their
God,
clothes
there
were
is.
removed without complication as well. They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
Fucking debated.
It would appear the situation has changed.
What
I
demands?
propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
Dude, Thancred, Estinian, the scouts, those are the goddamn legends. It is how it is, my boy. I'm sorry.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Alright, here come the Magitech. Bro, it's just guns. Oh, so? Oh, okay, there's more people. I can take care of this. What's it's just two Magitech fucking things. Okay, it's more than that. They had that much cerulean?
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald,
Julius, don't make me do
the
this.
fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return.
Can I just shield bash him? Bro, you're going to die.
Stop, both of you!
Oh, Arun? Woo! Is that Arrow 3? Why can't I do that? Y'all bitches, stop. Yeah, wait, he's a white mage.
Maybe the worst emissary I've ever seen.
Coming from him? Bro, now that is an insult. Damn, you stopped all the fighting with that. That's like Arrow 4.
Urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience.
How do you feel? How do you feel you guys came to ask us
Efforts
first?
to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure.
They left you guys out. They had no faith.
Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies, every word.
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
Oh, code words. That's how they know it has to be true.
I've been listening, my lord. What are your orders?
Oh, do they have a link pearl? Like a radio? Ear radio? Whatever those things are called. Yep.
Inform her that we will honor the 10th decision.
Get fucked. Oh my god.
Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you.
Oh, he's on. Oh, all right. Well, that's all right. 400 time. Apparently. Question is, will I stream it or not? Probably not.
In the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity.
A world united in the conquest?
You and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
The game loading forever. Console experience. Oh, bro. Y'all have revolvers? Can't swallow his pride.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
Damn, even Raja Graha's there. Oh, the invisibility spell. Oh! That's how he was fucking stealthed in the middle of the street.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
No. Too late. Damn, does anyone have Peloton on that team? What does Alea Iacta Est mean? Oh, hello, Glizzy Connoisseur. Iacta Est. I want to say that's a, no, I know it's some sort of grammatical structure. I don't know what it is, though. I think Iacta, what is that, like thrown? Thrown down? I don't know what Alea is. I'm not sure. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh. Yeah. Much and more has occurred since we last met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. Well, Lucia, I don't know if there's someone you can speak to anymore. Well. Wow. All right, that was certainly. That was. Oh wow, that was pretty fucking. Jesus Christ. That was a fun stream. Man, I love this story. I love MSQ. MSQ's great. I guess tomorrow, if possible, I will try to stream again, and then hopefully I'll get to the dungeon. Good. Bye.